It seems like tourism's really coming alive again in Korea after the last few years of you-know-what. The government's targeting 10 million visitors in 2023, still short of the record 17.5 million reached before the pandemic in 2019, but well above just 967,000 in 2021.
Well, I'm delighted to be here at Gyeongbok-Palace or Gyeongbokgung with my Korea Now co-creator Yeonjun. And you can see why an historic place like this would be a draw for tourists, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is just the perfect place to experience, one of those traditional places in Korea, especially for those who are interested in Korean dramas and would have experienced sets like this through Korean dramas.
And it's just one of several palaces in Seoul and several tourism hotspots as well that are drawing visitors in these days.
It's soon going to be even easier to visit because the government's just announced a number of measures to boost tourism. With international flight options set to be increased to the pre-pandemic level, people from 22 visa-waiver nations will also no longer need an online travel permit, or K-ETA. Those nations include Canada, Hong Kong, Japan, Macau, Singapore, Taiwan, the United Kingdom, and the United States. They were chosen because the K-ETA rejection rate's apparently been low for them. For now at least, this exemption's being offered from April 1st to the end of next year. South Korea's also resuming transit visa exemptions for passengers from 34 nations, allowing them to stay here for up to 30 days, and will ease visa conditions for various group visitors.
So that's good news for visitors, but it's also good news for businesses that rely on tourism. In fact, speaking of which, what's this place, Yeonjun?
So this is one of many hanbok-rental places. Hanbok is one of Korea's traditional clothing, and it's quite popular among tourists as they want to try out the Korean traditional experience.
But despite your own Korean family background, you may have a British accent like me, but you do have a Korean family background. But unlike me, you've never tried on hanbok before. I just found that out, Yeonjun.
Yeah, I've actually never tried one for myself, so I'll see how it goes today.
Yeah, let's go inside.
They have different costume for the whole, in the outside of palace and the inside of.
혹시 언제부터 이렇게 다시
작년 한 11월, 12월 달부터 많아졌어요. 100명에서 200명 사이 그 정도로 많아졌어요. 엄청 많아졌어요. 이제 코로나 때 좀 이렇게 못 다니시다가 이제 풀리니까 더 많이 움직이시는 것 같아요. 외국 손님들도 그렇고.
혹시 외국인 분들이 오셨을 때 가장 인기 있는 한복은 어떤 거예요?
남자분들은 이런 왕옷 같은 거, 스페셜 왕옷 이런 거 많이 좋아하시고, 여자분들은 프리미엄이라 그래서 좀 화려한 거, 그런 거 좋아하세요.
Well, a nobleman meets a magistrate, in my case. But yeah, fancy meeting you here,
Great
Yeonjun.
to see you here too.
Where is here? Bukchon hanok-village. Actually not so far from Gyeongbok-Palace, where you can get in free, dressed like this, always a plus, but you can also feel more at home with the traditional setting of a place like this. A hanok-village, hanok meaning traditional housing in the same way that hanbok refers to traditional clothing. So if you want to see hanok, this is the place to come, right, Yeonjun?
Yeah, I mean, just behind us there are hundreds of Korean traditional houses. And what makes this place so special is the mix between tradition and modern buildings right behind us.
Yeah, rising right behind is Seoul Tower, where you get another view of this, but you can probably not quite catch that in the sunlight now. But we're going to have a little wander around and see if we can have a chat with some of those visitors.
Kimchi. I like to see the culture, the food, the people.
Music,
Yeah.
K-pop,
And K-drama.
And K-drama for her. Yeah.
Then also from K-pop,
Do you have like a specific K-pop group that you like?
Stray Kids. Stray Kids for me.
We visited last year in autumn and decided to come back for cherry blossom season and also to meet up with all the friends we made when visiting last year, basically.
Basically, we were planning just to visit Korea because of the weather, because in Thailand right now it's very hot, and in here it's getting to spring, and also we're coming for cherry blossom as well.
Do you know anyone like around you who couldn't come to Korea because of the pandemic, because of COVID?
Well, we actually had to postpone our trip last year by 1 year because of COVID.
I know of some friends who are planning trips as well, which I wouldn't have expected them to.
Yeah, I have some friends who were visiting recently, which was kind of surprising because they never showed any interest in Korea before, but I guess, it's becoming more and more popular, I would say.
Why do you think Korea is becoming such a popular tourist destination?
I think because of the strong media presence. There's a lot of Korean music and dramas, and a lot more presence online than there was before.
So tomorrow we are going to Nami Island and see a bit of the nature, forest and everything. I think we are going to Myeongdong and then Gangnam as well, Incheon. So check a bit of everything in the 10 days we are here.
And this time we're making a comeback to Busan and then also exploring Gangneung with our friend.
Yeah, I think we want to see more of the culture and more like what Korean locals do rather
smaller
than
cities this time.
We want to go to Lotte Tower and Myeongdong.
And it seems these reasons to visit Korea will only get stronger this year. We mentioned Gyeongbok-Palace before. Well, foreigners under the age of 19 can visit major royal palaces and tombs for free from April. Plus, K-pop concerts are going to be taking place nationwide from May to October, in addition to shopping events and discount offers. So, if you're planning to visit, I guess we'll see you soon.